This class especially I am spending some time to discuss different types of models with tricks and tips. Okay, right. So we have to find out the coefficient of x to the power of 5. Coefficient of x to the power of 5 we have to find out in this expansion. Coefficient of x to the power of 5 in the expansion of 1 plus x by 1 factorial plus x square by 2 factorial plus x cube by 3 factorial plus x power 4 by 4 factorial plus x power 5 by 5 factorial whole square. So the coefficient of x to the power of 5 in this expansion is the same as the coefficient of x to the power of 5 in 1 plus x by 1 factorial plus x square by 2 factorial plus x cube by 3 factorial plus x power 4 by 4 factorial plus x power 5 by 5 factorial plus x power 6 by 6 factorial plus and so on whole square also. In this expansion, whatever the coefficient of x to the power of 5, here also the coefficient of x to the power of 5 remains the same. Then what, sir? Put a cap. So what happens is coefficient of x to the power of 5 in this expansion you have to find out. I hope so everyone know this is nothing but e power x, right? So that's why we have to find out the coefficient of x to the power of 5 in this is the e power x expansion, e power x. That's why you can write e power x whole square, that is nothing but e to the power of 2x. But what we can write e to the power of 2x as 1 plus 2x by 1 factorial, same, plus 2x whole square by 2 factorial, next 2x whole cube by 3 factorial plus and so on. So e power x expansion is this one, e power 2x means 1 plus x का जगह में 2x, 1 plus 2x by 1 factorial plus 2x whole square by 2 factorial, 2x whole cube by 3 factorial plus and so on. Now tell me what is x power 5 coefficient? The coefficient of x to the power of 5 is 2 power 5 divided by 5 factorial, right? So that is the. So next question is asking like this, x power 1 by 5 plus y to the power of 1 by 10 whole to the power of 55. He is asking to find radical free terms. What is the meaning of radical free terms? Powers are free from fractions. Powers must be free from fractions. X power, y ka power free from fractions. That means he is asking if x and y are rational numbers. If x and y are rational numbers, he is asking the number of rational terms in that expansion. Okay, so directly we can do it that one. 55 divided by 5, 10. LCM is 10 plus 1. 55 by 10 is 5.5. Integral part of 5.5 is 5 plus 1, that's why 6. So the number of terms free from fractional powers, free from radical, that means radical free, that means powers are free from fractions is equal to these many terms are there, 6. Another question here, 3 to the power of 1 by 5 plus 5 to the power of 1 by 10 whole to the power of 45. He is asking the number of irrational terms in that expansion. Okay, first of all I am going to find out the number of rational terms in that expansion. The number of rational terms is equals to 45 divided by 5, 10, LCM is 10 plus 1, that is equals to 5. So total in this expansion there are 5 terms are rational terms not involving fractional powers. Alright, in this expansion total we have 46 terms are there. Among those 46 terms, 5 terms are rational terms, the remaining terms are irrational. So the number of irrational terms in that expansion is 41. So another question discussion here. This is the another question. 1 plus ix 1 plus ix whole to the power of 100. He is asking negative real terms in that expansion. What is asking? Negative terms at the same time real terms. You know I square. I hope so everyone know. I square is equal to minus 1. I cube is equal to I square into I, that is equals to minus I to the power of 4 is equals to 1. I to the power of 8 is equals to 1. I to the power of 243 is equal to I cube. 240 is a multiple of 4. That's why we can write this one as I to the power of 240 into I cube. This value is equals to 1 because it is a multiple of 4. Okay. So I cube is equals to minus I. You know about iota. So that's we have to find out. This general term we are writing 100 CR into Ix whole to the power of R. That is nothing but 100 CR into I to the power of R into X to the power of R. He is asking the number of negative terms at the same time real terms. So what about the value of R? Observe here. So R value must be in the form of 4n plus 2. Why? R value is in the form of 4n plus 2 means I power 4n plus 2 you will get. I power 4n plus 2 means I power 4n into I square you will get. This is 1 multiplying with minus 1. That's why R value must be in the form of, because R value is either in this form, whether R value is in this form or R value is in this form, or the value of R is in this form. Whether this form or this form, it becomes an imaginary number. I left, I is remains means it becomes an imaginary. That's why R must be either in this form or in this form. When it is in this form, you will get positive because in the question given x is positive. So R must be in this form. R is equal to 4n plus 2 form. R value must be in the form of 4n plus 2, which is possible for n is equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on up to, don't say 100. Because if you are substituting R is equals to 100, 400 plus 2, you will get 402 term. 402 terms kahan hai idhar? 100 only, right? Total 100 terms are either. Right, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on up to the last one we can go 24. 24 because total 101 terms only. Right? So the R value maximum possibility is up to 100 only. Right? So that's why R is equals to 24. 24 4s are 96 plus 2, 98. So R is equal to 25, what happens? R is equal to 25, what happens? 25 4s are 100, 100 plus 2, 102. Max total terms 101 only. Why 102? So that's why n is equals to, you can take from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on up to 24. That's why total 25 terms are there. These 25 terms are real, at the same time negative terms. Okay, right. So this is another question which I am going to discuss. I can say the last question. So this is the question here given. NCR minus 1 is equals to 36. NCR is equals to 84 and NCR plus 1 is equals to 126. NCR minus 1 given, NCR given, NCR plus 1 given. He is asking to find the value of R. So generally what is the way we have to do? NCR divided by NCR minus 1 is equals to 84 divided by 36. Next, NCR plus 1 divided by NCR plus 1 minus 1 is equals to 126 divided by 84. You know NCR by NCR minus 1 can be written as N minus R plus 1 divided by R is equals to, what about this simplification? This simplification is 7 by 3. Whereas this simplification also you will get, this is 3 and this is 2. 42 2s are 84, 42 3s are 126. Now here also you will get n minus r plus 1 plus 1 divided by r plus 1 is equal to 3 by 2. So this is one equation in terms of n and r. This is another equation in terms of n and r. From this, solve these two equations, you will get n value, r value, right? That is the procedure. But wait. So directly I can write the value of r is equals to 1 plus r2 divided by r1 minus r2. There ends the matter. The value of r is equals to 1 plus r2 divided by r1 minus r2. Sir, what is r2? R2 is nothing but 1 plus this divided by this one is r2. 84 divided by 36 is r2, that is 7 by 3 by r1. Yes, so this is, this is r1 and this is r2. This value is r1 and this value is r2. Okay, so that's why we can find out this one as 1 plus, what is r2 value? R2 value is equal to 3 by 2 divided by 7 by 3 minus 3 by 2. So this simplification, you will get the value of r. So in all these type of problems, you can use that result. So these are two division, you will get r1 value. These are two division, you will get r2 value. R1, R2 value substitute there, you will get the value of r. 1 plus r2 divided by r1 minus r2. Okay, bye bye.